Reincarnation Anime keeps getting wilder, and overpowered main characters are breaking power systems like cheap glass. Today we're counting down 6 Reincarnation Anime where the MC respawns, wakes up cracked, and immediately ruins everyone's plans. Kicking off with number 6, I'm the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. This one starts with a guy who lived a miserable, backstab-filled life, dies, and reincarnates thinking, all right, this time I'm being evil. The funny part? He absolutely sucks at being evil. Our boy tries to rule like a tyrant, but his decisions accidentally make life better for everyone. Classic. He's overpowered in the most unfair way possible. Strategy, resources, and insane luck stacked like a gotcha pull gone right. Space battles? Dominated. Political enemies? Self-destructing. Meanwhile, he's convinced he's some galactic menace, while his subordinates worship him like a savior. The humor hits because the anime knows exactly what it's doing, roasting the whole evil overlord trope while still delivering satisfying domination scenes. The MC isn't swinging swords every 5 minutes, but make no mistake, he's broken. Watching enemies underestimate him is half the fun, especially when their schemes collapse without him even noticing. If you like Overlord but wanted more sarcasm, more accidental heroism, and fewer skull-faced monologues, this scratches that itch nicely. It's light, petty, and smug in the best way possible. This is Emaverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Sliding to number 5, the beginning after the end. Yeah, this one carries serious weight. Reincarnated king, absurd combat talent, and the emotional maturity of someone who's already lived a full life. Arthur starts strong, and the anime doesn't pretend otherwise. Magic? Mastered early. Combat instincts? Ridiculous. But what really makes him overpowered is his mindset. He's calm, calculating, and low-key terrifying when pushed. The story balances power fantasy with trauma surprisingly well. Arthur isn't just flexing on monsters. He's constantly dealing with expectations, responsibility, and the pressure of knowing how badly things can go. The fights feel earned, the training arcs actually matter, and when he snaps, it hits harder than most rage moments in Isekai. Villains talk big, then realize they're dealing with someone who already ruled a world. The pacing can be slow for some fans, but the payoff is worth it. If you enjoy Mushoku Tensei's growth mixed with solo-leveling confidence, this one lands beautifully. And trust me, when Arthur stops holding back, the power gap becomes embarrassing for everyone else involved. Landing on number 4, the wrong way to use healing magic. This anime looked harmless? Then it punched us in the throat with training abuse. Our MC gets dragged into a brutal healing regimen that turns him into a walking nightmare. He's technically a healer, but the show flips that trope on its head and says, cool, now heal yourself while getting absolutely destroyed. The result? Insane stamina, monstrous physical strength, and regeneration that makes him borderline immortal. The comedy works because the suffering is relentless and the reactions feel real. He's not smug, he's traumatized and screaming internally. But once he hits the battlefield, it's wraps. Enemies expect support magic and instead get folded like laundry. It's refreshing watching a healer who doesn't sit in the back crying for mana. The overpowered part sneaks up on you too. One moment he's training, next moment he's tanking hits that would erase seasoned warriors. The anime roasts RPG logic while fully abusing it. And honestly, it's hilarious. If you're tired of healers being fragile cheerleaders, this one says nope and keeps sprinting through pain. Looking at number 3, from bureaucrat to villainess. But trust me, number 3, it'll mess with your head in the best way possible. This isn't your usual sword-swinging dominant story. Instead, we get reincarnation into a villainous role with pure brain power as the weapon. Our MC was a high-level bureaucrat, and that experience carries over hard. Political traps? She sees them coming. Social manipulation? She invented it. The overpowered aspect here is intelligence turned lethal. While others rely on magic or strength, she dismantles enemies using laws, contracts, and social pressure. It's terrifying in a quiet way. Watching nobles try to scheme against her feels like watching toddlers challenge a chess grandmaster. The anime leans into dry humor, subtle flexes, and devastating comebacks that don't need explosions to hit. Every win feels earned, and every loss her enemies take feels deserved. If you enjoy villainous anime but want less clueless innocence and more calculated domination, this delivers. It proves you don't need flashy battles to be overpowered. You just need to be smarter than everyone else in the room. Crashing into number 2, Blatt. This one is dark, no sugarcoating. Reincarnation here is fueled by betrayal, revenge, and pure hatred. Our MC comes back from death carrying unfinished business and enough power to make legends nervous. Blatt doesn't waste time pretending the world is fair. It's brutal, violent, and unapologetic. The overpowered nature comes from experience and rage refined into skill. Every fight feels personal. Every enemy has history. And when they fall, it's not heroic, it's deserved. The anime leans heavy into mature themes, so don't expect goofy comedy breaks. This is vengeance anime through and through. Watching former heroes panic as they realize their past sins are literally coming to kill them is satisfying in a dark, uncomfortable way. The MC isn't a saint, and the show doesn't want him to be. If you enjoy power fantasies with moral gray areas and consequences, this hits hard. It's not for everyone, but for fans who like their reincarnation stories bloody and unforgiving, this is elite. Taking the crown at number 1, Aquarion, Myth of Emotions. This one goes cosmic. Reincarnation here spans lifetimes, emotions, and god-tier power. The MC isn't just strong, he's tied to ancient cycles of destruction and rebirth. Aquarion leans heavily into symbolism, emotional weight, and explosive mecha combat that feels almost spiritual. The overpowered aspect isn't just raw strength, it's destiny layered on destiny. When the MC awakens fully, the scale jumps from battle to mythological event. Enemies aren't just defeated, they're erased from relevance. What makes it special is how emotional the power feels. Love, grief, rage, it all fuels the fights. Some moments are confusing, sure, but when it clicks, it hits hard. This isn't a brain-off anime. It wants you invested. And when everything comes together, the payoff feels massive. As a number 1, it stands out because it dares to be weird, emotional, and overwhelmingly powerful all at once. That's the list. 6 reincarnation anime where the main character respawns already built different. If you agreed, disagreed, or felt personally attacked by number 1, drop it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe for more anime chaos, and tell me which overpowered reincarnation deserves the crown next.